So, comparative analysis. So, as per the orange trading system, we will look at the comparative analysis. I don't know which part this is, maybe part 13 of this video series for positional stock traders. In comparative analysis, we only have these five criteria. Okay. Now, relative strength rating, buyer demand, and industry group rank. These are the three things that we have already put in our filters. So let's go there. I will click on the bookmark and we'll see here. See, oh, it is asking me to log in. So let us log in. So we'll go to the filters that we had created. I have everything in bookmark here. So I click here. WON is William O'Neill. See, relative strength rating more than or equal to 70. Buyer demand, which is institutional demand, A or B. Group rank less than or equal to 100. Okay. So we already put this in our filters. So you really don't need to check this. However, if the relative strength rating of the stock is 70 or say between 70 and 80, that is considered to be strong. If it is more than 80, it's very strong. Okay. It's a leading stock. Buyer demand, if it is B, it is considered to be strong. If it is A, it is very strong. Industry group rank, as long as the industry group rank is less than or equal to 40, it's considered very strong. Beyond 40 and less than 100, I would consider that as strong. Okay. So there is strong and very strong. That is how I differentiate between two stocks that fit all of this criteria. Okay. I get to know which one I should focus more on. Okay. I will not explain these terms. I will also not explain how to find these terms on MarketSmith because that you already know. Go to any stock on MarketSmith, just just go to that page of the stock. This information is readily available there. Okay, on that page itself. Maybe in the first page, or if you enlarge the chart on the left hand side, that information is there. Industry strength, you're looking for improvement in industry group rank. So let's say the industry group rank is 6 months ago, the industry group rank was 75, and now the industry group rank is 42. So from 75, it has gone to 42, which means the rank has improved. The industry has gained strength, even if it is more than 40, but still there is strength, there is improvement in the industry strength. Okay. How do you check that? Well, I have a bookmark here. Industry group. You can check this link. marketsmithindia.com/ms tool/industry group list.jsp. If you want to check here, go to homepage, then I think tools, then go to idea list, then you scroll down. Somewhere here it should be there. MarketSmith stock screen, industry markets. Yeah, see 197 industry groups. You see this same link. Okay. So now have a look at this. This is industry group rank. Okay. So let's look at this commercial loans. Okay. Finance commercial loans. What is the industry group rank? 32. 6 months ago, what was the group rank? 136, which means the rank has improved. The lesser the rank number, the better it is, right? The closer it is to 1, the better it is. So 6 months ago, it was 136. Then 3 months ago, it becomes 63. Then last week, it was 32. Now last week, it was 39. Now it is 32. So it's improving. So the industry strength is improving. The industry strength is measured on a 6-month basis. The relative strength is measured on a 1 year or 52-week basis. So that's how you check industry strength. How do you check industry leadership? Well, a leading stock in an industry is basically a stock which is showing uh, very high relative strength, 80 or more. It is showing strong growth in EPS, sorry, or highest growth in EPS, quarterly in that industry group compared to other stocks in the same industry. It is showing higher sales growth quarterly compared to all other stocks in the same industry group. It is showing highest return on equity compared to other stocks in the same industry group. And it is showing higher margins compared to other stocks in the industry group. Okay, so EPS, sales, ROE, margin, and relative strength. These are the five factors to be used to determine a stock which is leading in a particular industry. Industry leadership doesn't mean it should come in the top 3 or 5 market capitalization. Industry leadership means it should be great in EPS, sales, ROE, margin. Now the problem with that approach is you don't have all of that data in one place in MarketSmith. So roughly what I do is I stick to the top 3 or 5 stocks within the industry group based on market capitalization, because you check any industry group, go to the industry group, look at stocks, you look at the top 3 or 5 and measure the total market capitalization and compare that with the capitalization of the whole industry. You will notice that majority of the market capitalization of the entire industry is concentrated in the top 3 or 5 names. Okay, because they have the whole market to them. Rest, there could be a lot of companies with small cap companies and uh, companies which are not relevant. Okay, they don't have any competitive advantage in the industry. So if you look at commercial loans, so I click here. So this is a chart of the industry. Then click stocks. You see here Piramal Enterprises, Five Star Business Finance, and SBFC Finance. Okay, 21 plus 20, that is 41. 41 plus 11, that is 52. Okay, so 52,000 crore of market capitalization is concentrated only in the top 3. Remaining, if you count, I don't think it will come even close to 52,000 crore. Okay, so the remaining market is scattered. So in such cases, better to look at the top 3 or 5 stocks in the industry group, because the remaining are really not relevant. Okay, so you see buyer demand C, D, C, D, C. They don't have demand. Okay, institutional demand. Majorly, the demand is coming in top 3, top 5. Okay, this is buyer demand, institutional demand. Okay, so very simple. You just check these out of 5. The more the factors that are in our favor, the less risky trade that we are getting into. It's very simple, nothing complicated about this. The more closer it is to our criteria, the better the stock is. That's how you determine whether a company is comparatively weak, comparatively strong, or comparatively very strong. I have given you differences between strong and very strong. Okay. In the next part, we will look at market analysis.